like I'm a little confused on that part.
I am God. That ultimate God you're talking about is me.
But how do you
Bro,
think the plants and the birds
What you
and
say, Sean?
no, I'm gonna let her finish talking. I don't want to interrupt.
I
No,
was
did you say bro?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead, Nils.
like, as far as like the plants and the trees and the birds and all that stuff, how did that get here before human form?
There is no before me. Everything that is a projection of me because I am a shapeless, formless, infinite consciousness. And I'm projecting myself from the quantum field, the darkness, the void, the nothingness as an illusion, just so I can experience myself subjectively. I experience myself through different versions of myself because there's no other means for me to do so as the oneness. Everything that I perceive is there is no past, there's no future, there's no dinosaurs, there's no there's no 17th century. The only thing that there is, the only thing that there ever was, and the only thing that there could ever be is a series of me projecting myself to myself and going back to the void and thinking myself into existence and then going back to the void and thinking myself into existence and going back to the void and getting caught in my illusion every now and then, forgetting that I'm the illusion, forgetting that I'm the observer and the observation, and then I wake myself up again, and then I go back to sleep, and then I wake myself up again, and then I go back to sleep,
Mm.
then I wake myself up again, and I'm like, oh, I'm God, and then I forget, and I start playing this character. I'm in school again, and I think I have a mother, and I'm working a job, and then oh snap, I wake up and I'm realize I'm God. It's Inception. It's a infinite series of dreams. Some dreams seeming to be more real than others, which is nothing more than more focused than others. But nonetheless, the only thing that there ever was, ever will be, is a series of dreams within a dream, within a dream, within a dream, within a dream.
So you didn't really answer the question.
Yeah.
I really did. It's just your inability to grasp it.
So you are the trees and the birds and water and
Yeah.
everything else. But
Yes.
you before you were there was something else, is what I'm
Nope.
saying.
There wasn't.
So do you believe in facts? Like, there's factual findings. Like, for example, you said dinosaurs. There's dinosaur bones. There's dinosaur fossils. So how can we say they were never here when we factually can see
Because
they existed?
dinosaur bones and dinosaur fossils are just the projection of my mind, presenting the illusion that there was something before me as a means for me to play a game on myself. There was nothing before me because I am the only thing. How can there be something before the observer? How can there be something before nothing? How can there be something before everything that is?
Okay, out of the six things that I was told that I should do research on to find out more about, carbonation and your process. What would I read on what I just asked you? Like, where should I research that?
Quantum physics, the
Okay.
holographic universe, the observer's effect, the double slit experiment. But start with one of my favorites, which is actually the featured video on Nature Boy TV on YouTube, holographic universe. You're
Okay.
just talking to yourself, and then you're the part of myself that wants to act like, oh, I don't get it, or
Oh no, I might not understand, but I will do the research to understand your point of view. I'm not here to bash you or whatever the case. I'm bringing. I love knowledge. So anything that I can learn on, I'll is worth learning.
You said I'm describing schizophrenia. You silly man. He's silly. Yeah, but go Holographic Universe featured video on Nature Boy TV, YouTube, and yeah. Said, what do I eat? We eat seafood, shrimp, fish, sometimes chicken, sometimes eggs, predominantly vegetables, rice, beans, cucumbers, tomatoes, fruit, nuts.
Are y'all growing any of it?
Yes,
What?
are everything.
You're growing rice, all that stuff?
About to grow all of it.
Oh, that's what's up. So with everything that you just explained, which I don't get, which doesn't matter. We don't have the same philosophy, but I'm not here to disrespect you. So you're God, correct?
Yeah, we're God. I'm God. You're God. Tanya's God. Lover of Wisdom's God. Delarice God. Nails is God. Broken up into different frequencies of ourselves, just so we can have a conversation with ourselves.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not God. I'll pass. So when it comes to that, okay. So why would nature world be Messiah if you're God? I'm confused.
Okay, so if you didn't see the class the other day, I
Yep.
imagine.
Mm-mm.
Well, I created a Messiah
Can I answer that
to
though?
remind me of who I am, the Most High Chief Nature Boy, the Most High Chief Baba G, excuse me, is the Messiah because he is the messenger of God, the messenger of Allah, meaning that he brings forth the knowledge or information that allows us to understand who and what we truly are. And that's what a messenger is. That's what a Messiah is, the
So you guys,
bringer of a
Allah?
consciousness. Excuse me.
So you guys believe in Allah?
Yeah, Allah, we use Allah as a reference tool to draw in the Muslim community.
Mm.
Jesus, the same way. We don't want to, we're not here to confuse people. We're not here to distract people. We use the Bible as a reference tool. It's not necessary to help people understand that they're God, but we have to meet people where they are. And so we know that the two top religions in the black community are Christianity and Islam. So we know that Allah is a trigger word. It's a hook word. Jesus as well, to get people's attention, to bring them to the ultimate truth of what we're saying.
So you trick other religions by using like trigger words?
Yeah, trigger words. Like when people hear Jesus, it gets their attention. When people hear Allah, it gets their attention. When people hear the Quran, it gets their attention. When people hear the Bible, it gets their attention because these concepts have been heavily influenced upon our upbringing, and it's something that most of us are familiar with.
Hmm, interesting. So you said that basically you wake up, you go to sleep, to realize these concepts that you realize you're God, you pretty much restart, reset, correct?
Yeah,
Okay,
so
so
it's a series.
so why does that have to be done at carbonation? Like, can you do that like anywhere?
Nope, you can't do it anywhere because you have to understand that your reality is a reflection of the knowledge that you have. And it would be illogical to conclude that you were God or that you knew that you were God or that you possessed the mind of God and still continue to live in hell. That is impossible. Angels can't be angels in hell because everyone is a residual of the environment that they're in. And when you truly have the mind of God, the kingdom of God, the awareness that you are God, you will look like us. And because of magnetism, when you're on the same thought frequency, you will vibrate to those that match the frequency that you're on. It's the law of the universe.
So carbonation is a frequency of people that can't do that. Babylon.
We are the gods, the Zeuses and the Aries and the Poseidons. That's us. The Obatalas, the Oshuns, that's us. We are the gods of this reality. We have the highest thought frequency of any human beings on this planet. We conduct ourselves as such. It is
I,
displayed in the knowledge that we have, and it is also displayed in the actions that we take and the way that we live our life.
I'm trying to stay with you. I mean, we went from Allah, Greek gods. So
Now, that's something that you're going to have to work on with yourself.
okay. Okay. So when it comes to each guys give their incarnation,
You're
um,
breaking up a little bit. You're
okay,
breaking up a little bit. Yeah.
what's the difference of being in Babylon and being in carbonation? You guys still living in things that you did in Babylon, like listen to music, among other things.
Well, the difference is we don't carry the Babylonian mind state. It's one thing to tap into certain types of music to make yourself relative and connected to the collective consciousness so you can be of service. We want to remain mid-grid. We don't want you to be completely disconnected from the affairs of what's going on with the people we're trying to contact. So we use these Babylonian references as a means to relate to you. And when you also understand the true nature of Babylon and what it is, it's a mind state. You could be in the tropics, still express Babylon. When you look at 99% of the things that we are talking about, it's not Babylon at all. It's astrology, it's biology, it's quantum physics, melanin, grounding. And you would know that if you were to do your due diligence to research our social media pages, our YouTube channels, so on and so forth. The small fractal piece of negativity that you can find about us is actually a reflection of what you're in search of,
That is
because our content and what we are about is heavily saturated with science.
okay. Yeah, that's definitely not small. I've done plenty of content on you guys. I'm a YouTube creator, content creator, and I've done plenty of videos. So I've done my research, and I still don't understand. But I usually don't try to understand people's religion that have nothing to do with me. So we don't believe in the same thing. So there's no reason for it. I, there, I,
You're breaking up.
no,
The universe is trying to get you to stop talking.
no, I don't think so. I really don't think it is. I think the universe is loving what I'm saying right now. I really do. I feel that way strongly.
Okay, and this is where I learned to let people play themselves. Q, begin. Shout out to my master teacher for showing me how to let people play themselves. Go ahead.
You talking to Q or me?
No, I was saying Q, like you're like action, like you're about to play yourself. I can feel the
Um,
vibe, and I was like, go. You know that little thing they click? It's like
X,
it's like that little black and white thing where they're like,
no, I don't believe
and
that.
action.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
All
that's
right, go
back.
ahead.
So like,
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and play yourself.
so okay. Since I'm gonna play myself, I find it weird that you guys said that a lot of Babylonian things happen there. So Sheba, your wife, correct? She's your wife, Sheba. Okay. Was did you choose her? She given to you? Because in Babylon,
What
you
is
get to
what is that?
in Babylon you choose your wife. Did you get to do that in Carnation?
Oh, the women choose the men.
Moving right along. So, when it comes to the path that you guys are on, the mission, the goal, what's been done about that? Like, where's the progress?
Where's the progress?
Hmm.
Haven't you been watching?
Absolutely, and I've seen no progress. I've seen more
Oh,
scandal.
I get it.
Yeah,
You're talking.
because there's a
Oh,
lot.
you're talking.
There's a lot of scandal. There's not really any
No,
teaching.
actually,
When I
oh, let
talk
me.
to y'all, it's scandal. It's scandal. It's not these great teachings that you guys have, and things like that. So that's why I come to you. I come to the horse instead of listening to outsiders. I'm coming to you. So I'm just trying to figure this out because
Now
I'm
let me bring something to your attention.
go right ahead.
Um, the Most High Chief Baba G has more than 1,300 videos of knowledge pertaining to astrology,
Mm,
biology, quantum physics, melanin grounding, psychology,
hmm.
um, manhood, all types of things that could benefit you as a person. And when you said you did your research, it seems to me as if you did research concerning maybe gossip, rumors, drama, and that is a reflection of what you're looking for
Have I
and
stated
a reflection of who you are as a person. Because,
any?
excuse me,
Have I stated any gossip or rumors?
yeah, what I'm saying to you is that you,
What?
and it's based off of your question that you asked.
I would love to hear the gossip and rumors that I just came here and said. So you go right ahead and elaborate. I asked a question
What I'm
about your that's not a rumor. It's not gossip. So other than that, what gossip or rumor, have I came here and said?
okay. The fact that you ask
Hmm.
where's the progress is based upon what you've examined through this avenue.
I
And
examined
what I'm saying to you,
twice and I
what I'm
asked
saying to
what
you,
you stated yes.
what I'm what I'm saying to you is that had you examined our media and went to the horse's mouth as you claim your intentions are,
You're one of
you
the
would
horse.
see a lot of progress. You would see a lot of progress in the development of the knowledge and the information.
Hmm.
And I understand that that's probably something that you're not interested in because you lack awareness of how we've developed over time through this means. Are you familiar with astrology and biology and quantum physics, melanin grounding? Are you familiar with these sciences?
I'm not conjoined. No, those are
Right.
all.
And what I'm saying to you is that had you been doing your research in these areas, that question you asked would have already been answered.
Mm, okay. Well, is this something I want to speak? Because
Excuse me.
I was wondering if anybody else had a question or anything. I don't want to feel like I'm just sucking up.
Well, the people that are on the panel, they're here asking questions that will actually benefit their self growth and development. There's not so
I
much caught up in
I would love
they're
to hear.
they're not they're
I'm here.
not so much
I would
they're
love to.
not so much they're not so much caught up in the personal affairs of other people because they have personal affairs of their own. So they're looking to gain information that'll make them better as a person. And I typically judge a person's intellect based
Hmm.
upon the questions that they ask. When
Correct.
somebody asks a question about how can I heal my sickness or how do I make a grounding pad? How do I get my chart? I understand that this person is somebody who's seeking
Uh,
information so that
This
they can use it to become better.
you do you so you heal the sick.
No, the sick heal themselves.
Oh, okay. So what's going on with Malia? Didn't she learn from you guys?
I guess he thought this was a talk show. I guess he thought that this was a talk show. And this, and to take that into a biological understanding, I don't have any admins in here. Is anybody in here with the God on their name able to do admin?